Hello everyone, and welcome back to TechBlock. Today we are back with a Q&A video. Haven't done one of these in a very long time. Also, just got back from holiday. That's why there's been kind of a lack of uploads recently. I went to Lithuania, in case you're wondering. I posted dozens of stories on Instagram. If you want to go check it out, there's like a whole highlights section over on my Instagram page too. If you want to know what I've been up to in Latvia as well as Lithuania, check the Instagram page and then the highlights section in my page. I asked you guys to ask me questions over on Instagram and we got a whole lot of questions submitted to us. So let's jump straight into it. When's the car review and RGB car video gonna be made, bro? Well, it's been a work in progress. There's been many delays to the whole car video going live and being made. So I don't really know when it's gonna be posted, probably soon. But there's been some delays and I'm not gonna get into why it's not been made yet, but it's coming, alright? It's coming. Next question, can an i7 4770 work with an RTX 2060 and RAM at least 2400 gigahertz? I'm pretty sure he meant megahertz, but yeah, of course it can. I mean, I'm currently running another PC behind this camera with an i7 4770 CPU, RAM at 2133 and an RX Vega 64 that was previously in this PC, but now it's in a different PC being utilized. But to answer your question, yeah, of course you can run that CPU, RAM, and GPU combo. But of course there would be quite a big benefit upgrading to something more current gen, you know, like Ryzen 3000 when that comes out, or even Ryzen 2000 series, or just, you know, Intel's 9th gen CPUs. They're real good. So yeah, this will work, but of course, you know, upgrading to something more current gen would be better in terms of performance. Next question, what product would you want from Razer Next? Well, we have a lot of Razer products here. I've reviewed tons of them on the channel over the past like year or two. But what product would I want next? Well, probably the new Razer Blade that just got released. The 15-inch as well as the 17-inch models just got updated with Intel's new 9th gen mobile CPUs, as well as up to an RTX 2080, I think, in the 15-inch and the 17-inch laptops. So I'd probably get the 15-inch. So that's kind of like my dream laptop. Wanted one of those for a very long time, but they're very expensive. So that's the reason I've not bought one yet. Believe it or not, Razer have never worked with me ever on any of the videos I've posted about Razer products. I've bought every single product myself. They've never sent me an email offering to work with me. I've sent them emails, never got a response. So yeah, in terms of what I want from Razer Next, probably a Razer Blade. It would be great if Razer like sponsored a video for once and actually sent over like a product like a Razer Blade. That would be sick. I've wanted that laptop for so long. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had my eyes on that laptop ever since the Razer Blade got announced. So I've been following Razer for a very long time. So wanted the laptop for a very long time. Doubt it's gonna happen anytime soon though, because they're freaking expensive, dude. And I can't really quite afford to splash that amount of money on a laptop. But I really do want one, so maybe in the next like half a year or a year I might get my hands on one. Whether that's going to be Razer sending me the laptop or me buying it myself, I don't really know. Chances are I'm gonna have to buy it myself. So yeah, that's my next product that I want from Razer, I guess. Do you have any other jobs beside YouTube? No, YouTube is my full-time job and has been since June 2018. So we're coming up to a year of doing YouTube full-time. I quit my normal jobs back when I had around 12,000 subscribers. So it's been a blast doing YouTube full-time for the past like, I don't know, 10 months now. It's been awesome. So massive thank you to everyone who watches the channel. It's a dream come true to, you know, do this as a full-time job. It's so freaking sick. How much does your whole setup costs? I don't really know. A lot. Probably in the thousands, in the many thousands. The PC's worth a decent amount now. It's got, you know, 2 RTX 2060s in there. You know, a Ryzen CPU. We got a lot of monitors here, a lot of Razer gear. Razer gear is very expensive, so it costs a whole lot. And I don't even know how much. I'd put it in the ballpark of like 6,000-7,000, maybe more pounds. I don't know anymore. I used to count how much the setup's like worth, I guess, a long time ago, but I stopped. It's worth a lot. I don't even know anymore. How many Razer products do you have and why did you start YouTube? Love your videos. Awesome. So how many Razer products do I have? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 15, maybe 20. Probably up to like 25, 30 products. I have a lot of Razer gear. And to answer your second question, why did you start doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube videos since like 2010, 2011, I think. Back when I had like other channels that are now gone and privated, so you can't find those videos. But on this channel, I started it in 2013 in April, so I've been on YouTube for a very long time, I kind of just always liked making silly videos and stuff. Back in the day, it was mainly like freaking Minecraft, back when that game was like popping. But yeah, now it's kind of like tech. I've kind of transitioned from gaming and like Minecraft tutorials into tech videos, which is kind of like what I'm passionate about nowadays. It's pretty sick. So yeah, why did I start doing YouTube? I don't know, I just kind of always been making videos. It's fun, and I just kind of always been doing it, and I'm still making YouTube videos now, like 9 or so years later. So I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. Next question, how old are you, Daddy? I am currently 19 years old. I'm going to be turning 20 in like a month or two. June 15th is my birthday, so going to be turning 20 soon. A lot of people think I'm much older than I am. People think that I'm in like my mid-20s or something. No, I'm 19 right now, so yeah, that's my age. What is the most important thing in your life? RGB. What were the specs of your first PC? Christ, I don't even know. It was probably a complete potato compared to what we have nowadays. I'm pretty sure it was running like Windows 98 or something like that. It was a very long time ago. Probably, I think I got my first PC, maybe 2003, 2004. Pretty much all I can remember about like my first PC, I guess, is the fact that it was like a cream color PC case. But compared to nowadays, it was probably a complete potato of a PC. I wish I could tell you the specs of the PC, but I have no clue what was even around back in 2003 or 2004 when I got that first PC, I guess. So no idea whatsoever. What is your most favorite game of all time? Man, I don't know. That's a hard one. I liked Counter-Strike for a very, very long time. I've kind of like always been playing Counter-Strike. Haven't been playing it much nowadays because like, you know, YouTube. But maybe that game or Minecraft, I don't know. I kind of grew up playing Minecraft, so that'll always kind of have a place in my heart, you know. But probably all time Minecraft or CSGO. I don't know. I don't really play either of those games anymore. But of all time, probably those. Or Age of Empires 2, HD edition. That's always a pretty sick game. I don't know. Next question, will you ever buy a Razer Blade? Kind of already answered this question earlier, but yes, I want one so bad. Trust me, I want one so bad. Yes, I will buy one at some point in the future. Do you like churros? Churros. Is that crisps? What are churros? Churros. What the hell is churros? I feel like I'm completely... Oh God. I have no idea what churros are. Churros are traditional in Spain and Portugal, where they originate from. I'm pretty sure I've had churros then. They look familiar. They look like something I've ate before. So yes, I do like them. What inspired you to start YouTube? The OxCast, as well as the Syndicate project, are YouTubers that I watched like every single day pretty much when I was growing up. So probably those two channels. Where did you get all your money for your stuff that you buy? I buy all the stuff myself, usually, unless a company sends it to me for free for like a review or whatever. But I make YouTube videos full time. YouTube gives me a paycheck every month, and you know, I use that paycheck to buy more RGB, more LED strips and stuff. So yeah, all the money comes from YouTube and you know, gets put back into the channel usually. How did you grow your channel so fast? I'd probably say like experimenting with a bunch of like random videos. So like just experiment a lot until you find something that works, and then when you find something that works, just kind of do it again, you know? Are you going to make a video on making your car RGB? Yes, the car will be RGB. The RGB stuff for the car has arrived and will be installed soon. So yes, the car video will have RGB, of course. Why buy a 2700X Ryzen CPU when an i5-9600K has better performance? The 2700X would probably smoke that i5 CPU in like workstation type tasks. However, in gaming, pretty sure they'd trade blows. If not, the Intel CPU would, you know, win in terms of game performance. But yeah, both the CPUs have their own use cases. They're like, you know, different price points as well, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'd definitely go with the 2700X CPU if it's like, you know, workstation type build and, you know, you're not only just gaming. But the i5 CPU, that 9600K, probably great for gaming. Next question, do you live alone? Do you have a full-time job, and are we going to see your friends in one of your videos? I don't live alone. I will be moving out soon though. Do you have a full-time job? No. Well, I guess YouTube. But besides YouTube, no, I just make YouTube videos. I don't do anything else. And are you going to see my friends in one of my videos? Maybe, yeah, probably. When did you get into PCs? Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, I've had a PC since like 2004, I think. Kind of always been more on the PC side rather than console side of things. But when I really got into PCs, I guess, is like probably, I don't know, 4, 5, maybe 6 years ago when I started watching like Linus Tech Tips and all them channels. That's kind of when I really got inspired to, you know, kind of make tech videos and stuff. How did you get your money for your setup? Before I was doing YouTube full time, I of course worked a normal job. I've worked at Amazon, I've worked as a freaking pizza chef. And yeah, I pretty much reinvested everything I made from those jobs, or at least, you know, most of the money that I made from those jobs, back into the channel. And over the span of like 9 months or so of, you know, reinvesting a lot of my money back into YouTube from, you know, my normal job, I managed to get YouTube making me more money than my normal jobs. So I quit the normal jobs and started doing YouTube full time. So that's pretty much how I got my money in the beginning, you know, working a normal job, putting my money into the setup, and now it's just YouTube. What got you into your PC hobby? Probably watching other tech YouTubers on YouTube like Linus Tech Tips, Bitwit, also known as Awesome Source Network, you know, Pulse Hardware, all them channels. Gamers Nexus has been blowing up recently. So kind of like all those channels, but mainly like Linus Tech Tips, Jay's 2 Cents, of course. I've been following tons and tons of tech channels for like so many years now. It's crazy. Like, time is flying by. Will you ever play games on your channel? I do show gameplay content on the channel every now and again, but I don't think I'll ever turn this channel into a gaming channel. If I do ever post gaming videos, it'll be on a different channel entirely, or it'll be like on Twitch or something. I don't really know. Asus Aura RGB RAM or iQ Corsair RGB RAM? To answer this question, I wish I knew your PC specs, but if you have a bunch of Corsair stuff in your PC, go with the Corsair RGB RAM. And if you have a bunch of Aura Sync compatible devices, you know, your motherboard, your graphics card, all that good stuff, go with the Asus Aura Sync RAM. Do you skip leg day? Usually, no. I've skipped leg day a few times, you know, I'm sure we all have. But yeah, I try not to skip leg day. I've not been going gym that often recently. You know, I've been away for 2 weeks and now I'm back. Gonna get back into the gym soon. Just gotta find the time for it, dude. Current setup cost, long-time fan. I don't know, dude, a lot. What do you actually do with your setup? Mainly make YouTube videos and wake the PC up because it keeps falling asleep. But yeah, I mainly just edit YouTube videos. I play games now and again, like, don't get me wrong. I play games on here and just not as often as, of course, I'd like to, because gotta keep making YouTube videos. What was your first game console / PC? Well, I wish I could tell you the PC specs of my first PC, but I have no clue. What was my first game console though? I think a PlayStation 2. I believe was my first game console. What inspired you to create a channel? Other YouTubers that I watched back in the day when I was a little kid. That kind of really inspired me to, you know, want to make YouTube videos as a job as well. Do you do YouTube full time? Yes, I do. What would you recommend as a microphone under £50? Probably a Blue Snowball or like one of the mod mics. I don't really know how much the mod mics cost, or what kind of mic you're actually looking for, but maybe the Blue Snowball. I'm pretty sure that's under £50 and it's a decent mic, I suppose. How's life been recently outside of social media? Like, how's your family doing? Family's doing all right, at least me and my mama, but other things have happened recently that are pretty tragic. I don't think I'm gonna get into it in this video, maybe sometime in the future. But yeah, things have happened recently, big life events that are very unfortunate, but it is what it is. So yeah. What editing software do you use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro, CC 2019. I pay like a monthly subscription for Adobe. All the Adobe programs, I've been paying that for like, I don't know, over a year now or so. Why did you start YouTube? Already answered this question. When are you gonna make an RGB bathroom? My bathroom is already RGB. We have an RGB toilet, believe it or not, but may add more RGB to it in the future. I don't know. Do you work or are you a full-time YouTuber? Full-time YouTuber at the moment. What got you into making these vids? Already answered that question. What's your favorite keyboard of all time? Ooh, probably the Huntsman Elite right there. It's a sick keyboard. Love the switches, love the RGB. It's real nice. Also, I've just noticed all the RGB has been turned off for like the majority of this video. Let me resolve this issue real quick. There we go. Now everything is on. I forgot to turn the RGB on. Do you have a job besides YouTube? No, I do not. Who's your favorite UK MC? Maybe Jay Huss or Dave. Do you have any plans for giveaways? Not really, as giveaways have kind of been banned on YouTube recently. At least through Gleam, they've kind of been banned, so not at the moment, not at the moment. Is it worth buying an ultra-wide only for gaming? Yeah, sure. I mean, like gaming on an ultra-wide is freaking sick, dude. Hell yeah, why not? What does your mom think about YouTube channel? She watches the channel all the time, every video I post, and yeah, she thinks it's pretty cool. Will you ever do a pimp your rig? How much time goes into a video most of the time? Some videos, like the setup block ones, take me, I don't know, like 12, maybe more hours to like complete. That's why the setup block videos aren't that frequent. Like recording them takes an hour or two, maybe even more sometimes, and editing all of the text, all of this like pictures I have to move around and stuff, it takes hours. Like making a setup block video usually takes me like from morning till night. Like I work all day on like one freaking video, but other videos don't take as long. So it kind of depends on what you're making. If it's a setup block video, holy crap, I'm gonna be working on it for like the whole day. How much money have you spent? I don't know. Which car? All right, so what car have I bought? It's a VW Scirocco turbocharged GT Black Edition. That's all I'm going to say for now. What are your tips on how to manage a great setup? Buy a bunch of cable management accessories and kind of try to manage all the cables and stuff. It's a nightmare when you have like, you know, multiple monitors, multiple accessories and stuff. It gets pretty difficult, but it's all possible. So just invest in some cable management accessories like a cable raceway, you know, some double-sided tape, all that good stuff. And yeah, you should be good. There are so many freaking questions left. I'm going to be here all day. Right, I think I'm gonna end the video now because it is getting so freaking long. I don't really know how long this video is gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it might be like in the 20-minute mark. So yeah, I'm gonna probably end the video now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to go see another Q&A video, I can continue answering all these questions in another one. If you'd like to see another Q&A video posted in the next week or so, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd gladly reply to even more questions. But apart from that, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye.